How does Big Top's chase work behind the scenes in Secret of the Mimic? Let's check it out. First off, we make our way to the roof. After opening a gate, Big Top goes full King Kong and topples the smokestacks as he pursues the player. After running inside, he blasts through the ceiling and into the building this time. Because his body can't fit through the doors ahead, his hands begin slamming into the room as you navigate these narrow hallways, forcing you into this crawl space as the Falcon punches continue. You then Metal Gear Solid your way through these mannequins, and he, plants one in front of you for some reason. The rain of fists continues until you reach a stairwell, and when all seems lost, a lucky structural failure saves you just in time. We then wake up and can head back to the office, with a now destroyed Big Top behind you. After the button is pressed, Big Top appears behind the building in front of us in this climbing pose. When he starts climbing around the corner, he looks like a massive spider. His real scale is a lot more apparent now that he's literally scaling a building. This sequence has a lot more impact when you see the carnage he's causing along the way too. When you head inside, he blasts through the ceiling and jump scares you if you aren't fast enough. As we continue through these hallways, more of these mangled Big Tops will appear and slam their fists inside to block our path. Not all these objects unload either, and so we can move the camera out of bounds to find more than 10 of them still around. I told you he assembled an army, and it wasn't just a stupid pun. What I find funny about this is that Big Top is still waiting for us in the stairs, even though his legion of limbs is crowding the office. Now as we jump down into the next floor, we'll enter the crawl space I mentioned a little bit ago. Above this entire section is a strange looking grid pattern made out of some black barriers. And to my understanding, these are all the locations Big Top can use to astral spiff you into oblivion. It's the world's scariest game of Battleship, except your opponent always knows where your ships are. Unlike the previous instances, there is no body attached to these limbs, and it's only the arms blasting holes in the ceiling this time. Another difference between these objects is that they unload after leaving, so they don't fill up this space like the previous ones. After dropping down, this poor mannequin gets straight up yoinked when we walk by. From another angle, you see that Big Top's arm appears up above this room and slams down on top of him, breaking him apart and dragging him out of sight. The hand then unloads, and the now mangled prop just stays here indefinitely. It's probably safer up here, so I'm a bit envious. Take me with you. Further ahead, I saw these mannequins flickering in place, which was really strange. I assumed it was some sort of Z-fighting at first, but upon closer inspection, it became clear that they were snapping up and down extremely fast. I'm not sure what has them so excited, especially since their friend was straight up stolen a moment ago. There's also this guy with his head stuck in the ceiling, which is oddly hilarious. They're not the only ones either, since there are 4 more of these guys clipping through the crawl space above them as well. These entities have plunged this whole chase into chaos, and I'm definitely here for it. For some reason, Big Top now returns a mannequin instead of taking them away. The hole in the ceiling appears instantly as the arm and mannequin do the same, slamming down our new friend as the arm up above moves out of sight and unloads. At the same time, I also spotted Big Top's jump scare model, A-posing, I guess, and next to him are 2 mannequins seen during his jump scare earlier. In the final stretch of the chase, more of these fists will blast through the walls beside you, and beyond said walls, we can watch as these objects load in to break through and block our path. Of course, they then retract and vanish, which is pretty much expected at this point, leading to the final moment of the chase. If we move the camera up inside the stairwell, we'll get a clear view of Big Top as he drops down from up above. He falls down through a black barrier while grappling the railings and stairs in the process. He then faces off with the player, demolishing the stairs in the process and causing both himself and the player to plunge into the void below. Big Top unloads at this point, and when the player awakens, they'll be in a completely different location. Big Top is now utterly destroyed from the fall, with his eyes busted and his mouth broken beyond repair. His wooden body has also been scraped up pretty badly, with some of his shutters missing to boot. Despite his bottom half not being visible, this model is fully fleshed out from top to bottom. Big Top has now been vanquished, somehow, I guess, and we can continue on with his robot titan now dispatched.